The NBA MVP doing MVP things last night in Denver in game number 5. Finally, in this second round series between the Nuggets and the Timberwolves, somebody owns their own home floor. And that was the Denver Nuggets in game number 5 at altitude, 112.97. We welcome you back to this Tuesday live right here on the early line, where the Nuggets DRS wake up on this Tuesday morning in the Mile High City as they get ready to head back. Wednesday morning, excuse me. Yeah, it's Wednesday here on the early line. Either way, the Nuggets are very, very pleased. They win by 15. They cover as a 4-point home favorite last night. A total of 206 goes over. In the main storyline, Nikola Jokic. On the night, he was honored as the 3-time NBA MVP, his 3rd MVP award in the last 4 seasons. He goes off. 40 points, 13 assists. Denver, a 3-2 series lead.
I looked at this game yesterday, and I actually thought the Timberwolves would be a right side here, which means they could win that basketball game or maybe play it close. But I was wrong. The Denver Nuggets won every single quarter, Ben. 28-26 first quarter, 22-18 second quarter, 38-30 third quarter, and 24-23 fourth quarter. That's a complete destruction here. Now, granted, the final score was 15 points, but it just felt like you were always in command if you were the Nuggets. And I told you yesterday, boy, the one player that I was really focused on for the Timberwolves was Karl Anthony Towns. He went 10 of 19 from the floor, 23 points. That should have been good enough to be that B player here in order to take a look at your superstar, Anthony Edwards. The problem is, Edwards, we expect so many great things. One, just wasn't great last night. 44 minutes, only 5 of 15 from the floor, 18 total points. That's not going to be good enough to knock off the world champions in their own building, specifically when you know you're going to get a great performance each and every night out of Nikola Jokic in games that mean the most. 41 minutes, 15 of 22, 40 points, a plus 21, 13 assists. Everything was working because that's what we expect from the MVP, getting the trophy on his home court. Now you take a look at that uphill climb, and where do we go from here, Ben, if you're the Timberwolves? You won the first 2 games of this series on the opponent's home court. Oh, you had to, again, just win 1 game on your home court there to make it 3-1. Then it doesn't matter. Say, okay, all eggs in a basket in game number 6. Yeah. Now you're playing game number 6 in your home building, Ben, and that's just to make sure you can get to a game number 7, which will be an elevation in Denver. Champions rise to the occasion. MVPs rise to the occasion. You saw that yesterday from the Denver Nuggets.
100%. When Denver left Denver to go to Minneapolis, they had 3 days off, a lot of time to think, but also to make adjustments, to try to get a win in this series, to give them life. They did so on Friday night. We expected that championship pedigree and resolve to show up. Did we expect the Nuggets to win 3 straight and take a 3-2 series lead? I'm not so sure. But we did not think the Nuggets would go quietly into that offseason night, and they certainly did not. Denver now 4-2 straight up at altitude throughout this postseason run. Last night, just their second cover at home, 2-4 against the spread, of course, booked as a home favorite. And winning on the road has been the main theme in this series until a Tuesday night on this Wednesday morning. Again, all 4 games, the road team victorious outright as an underdog for the Timberwolves DRS. Games 3 and 4 in Phoenix in their opening round series. They won outright as a dog on the road. The opening 2 games here against the reigning champs, the Nuggets. But last night, not that effort necessary. But who was there? Nikola Jokic. 40 points, 13 dimes. It was rather unceremonious, if you want to call it that, for a player winning his 3rd MVP award in the last 4 NBA seasons earlier last week after the Nuggets were in the 0-2 hole and Nikola Jokic had not looked great to start off this series against the Timberwolves. Since that point, since earning the MVP hardware, for whatever reason, Nikola Jokic has stepped up in the largest of ways for Denver, and last night on display. Getting the MVP award for his 3rd time in the last 4 years, a 40-point, 13-assist performance, only 7 rebounds, which is what you always chalk in as in the double-double category. But Nikola Jokic offensively against Rudy Gobert, who also won his 4th Defensive Player of the Year award last week as well. Effortless, graceful, outstanding, the best basketball player on planet Earth.
No doubt about it. But you also need help from your neighbors here, Ben. And what do I mean by that? Take a look at the Denver Nuggets statistics on the night as a team. 55% from the floor, which included 47% from three-point range and 83% from the free throw line. But look at the shooting percentages. Take away Michael Porter Jr., who's been terrible the past 2 games. You take a look at Gordon, 7 of 14. Jokic, 15 of 22. Murray, 7 of 14. KCP, 6 of 8. Even go to the bench. Jackson, 3 of 3. Brown, 4 of 8. Everybody chipping in here with high efficiency. That's what we anticipate from the Denver Nuggets. This is what makes them so good, because it's typically not just Jokic. And the fact that Jokic is so good at converting, but the key, do you see how many assists he got last night? That's 13. That means wide open looks for everybody else. And also those wide open looks outside of Michael Porter Jr. all cashing in. Great performance out of the Denver Nuggets. I want to see what the Timberwolves are made of, because I would love to see them get a win on their home court, which they haven't been able to do in this series, and push a Game 7. But the expectations for the Denver Nuggets are world championship. You saw it last year, and as I said before, teams are expected to do this. Like the Denver Nuggets can go, oh, man, whew, thank goodness we got that win last night. That's what they're supposed to do at home in elevation. This is why you have home court advantage. Take care of it, and they did last night.
It's why they believe in themselves, and certainly have the last few seasons, ending with an NBA championship a year ago. Aaron Gordon, by the way, has been fantastic in this series. 27 points in game number 4, 18 points over his prop of 14 and a hook last night in game number 5. So now Denver, a minus 500 favorite to win this series. They were greater than a $2 favorite entering game number 1. We're an underdog after losing game 1. We're a hefty underdog as we change cities to the Twin Cities entering game number 3, minus 176 in the series outright price entering last night. A victory and 1 win away from their second consecutive Western Conference Finals. It's minus 500.
You never say never, right? The Timberwolves don't look like they're going to win this series, but we also said that about the Denver Nuggets after they're down 0-2 on their home court. Like, it's a wrap here, Timberwolves. We're going to start to crown that basketball team. There's a lot of basketball left to be played, but you have to handle your business. In a Game 7, Ben, anything can happen. You just have to get there, and we'll see if the Timberwolves can do that.
The Timberwolves, a 2-point favorite, back in Minneapolis on their home floor tomorrow night in Game 6.